This just moments ago, the Ukrainian President, Volodymyr Zelensky, speaking. Let's listen in.
If you are hungry and if you're thirsty, they will bring you food and drink. That's why I am so confident with our military and with our people defending our state, because our state is very special and our people are very special, and I don't want them destroyed. I want them all to remain, not only in history. I don't want Ukraine's history to be a legend about 300 Spartans. I want peace, and I want peace in my country. We are on our land, we are ready for anything, and we're definitely ready for your questions. Let's go.
President Zelensky, ABC News, thank you very much for talking to us today. I just have two questions. The first is, you slowed the Russian advance. There's been fierce Ukrainian resistance, but nevertheless, Russian forces are advancing. They're encroaching on 5 major cities. What is your honest battlefield assessment of how long you can hold on? And secondly, what are your red lines in terms of these negotiations? What is acceptable for you? Is it demilitarization? Is it recognition of the DPR, the LNR in the east, Crimea? What are your red lines?
So many questions.
Sorry.
And you need
I'm sorry,
only one.
Your voice is fading.
I think so many questions, and I think nobody who is here doesn't know direct, exactly future or real answers on your question. So the first part of your question was, що ми замедлили, уповільнили.
Shall I slow down?
Уповільнила.
Or have we stalled?
Російська армія.
The Russian army is many times bigger. The Russian army is not twice or 3 times bigger in terms of tanks or strength of troops is 5 times bigger. The Russian people dying here, nobody's counting them, people dying in this war. Do you know they have brought a cremation chamber with them? So they know they're not going to show bodies to their mothers, their family. They're not going to tell the mothers that their children died here. They came here to kill us, and we are defending our freedom and our homes, and that's why they're dying. We don't want to kill them. Why are we taking them prisoners and then our doctors treating them, even though yesterday our doctors were saving our soldiers dying of their wounds? But they're doctors. They're first of all human beings before they feel revenge. And that's the reality, that's the difference between those who are sending cannon fodder and brought a cremation chamber. They're bringing a cremation chamber, and these guys are carrying that cremation chamber for themselves, and they know that. That is horror. I don't understand what kind of person can plan such acts. This is genocide and Nazism. And I am ashamed that we are in the 21st century, in 2022, and we are seeing acts where people are told, forget apocalypse and the end of the world, the end of the world, forget Maya predictions of the end of the world. This is the end of the world. If there are such actions, this world is at an end for people like that. The issue is that we are the border, the fence between them and the civilization. I am not cutting off the ordinary people of Russia. They are people, same people as us, but they are afraid to go to the streets and tell their president, just as the way I am told. When people are happy with me. They come here at Bankova Street to my office, and we have had demonstrations, and they tell me we don't like it. We don't like some tax changes, and that's normal. Because they elected me to have access to me. You're not a czar. You did not get this power from somebody up high. You're not a monarch. This is democracy. You are president. People elected you, and you are the CEO of your country, not a tyrant, not a Führer, not somebody. You are the manager, CEO of your country. You must do everything you can to make your country successful, like a company, so that people are proud of your company and proud of
We've been listening there to the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky with an ominous warning to the world. He says that Ukraine is in effect a border between Russia and civilization. He says if Russia were to succeed, were to be the victor here, the end of the world, says the Ukrainian president in his terms there. An ominous warning. And Erica, he says those words as his country is being, in the words of the Pentagon, slowly annihilated. I'm not making those words up. That's the Pentagon description of Russia's new military strategy here. And the fact is, as we see civilian areas bombed, the use of some just horrific weapons here, that strategy seems to be playing out.
And that is the concern, too, that we've heard, that we're hearing from, we're hearing from officials, but we're also hearing from even General Wesley Clark talking about his concerns with us earlier this morning. You just asked Senator Bennett, what happens if Ukraine is not the end?